All right, let's get right into it. We're going to be talking about business intelligence tools, and specifically why we need to look beyond Excel. The big question we're tackling today is pretty simple, but it's a really important one. What happens when that one tool everyone knows and uses, Excel, just can't keep up anymore?
You gotta love this quote, right? It's so perfect. For so many of us, Excel was our first taste of what it's like to organize data, to make that first chart, to suddenly see a pattern pop out. It absolutely gets you hooked on the power of analytics. But, and this is the key, like any gateway, it's just the start of the journey.
And look, we have to give Excel its due. I mean, for decades, it has been the starting point for anyone doing any kind of business analysis. It's basically the universal language of numbers in just about every office on Earth, and there's a good reason for that.
You know, if you just need to do some quick math or whip up a basic report with a couple thousand rows, heck, even just to organize your own thoughts, Excel is amazing. It's super versatile, and, let's be honest, pretty much everyone already knows the basics. That's its real superpower.
But this is where the story starts to take a turn. Because the amount of data we're all dealing with today, it's not just growing, it's exploding. And when you throw that mountain of modern data at a tool that's, well, a bit of a legacy, you really start to see the cracks begin to show.
And those cracks, they really show up in three main places. First, we're talking about its capacity, how much data it can actually hold. Then there's connectivity, how well it talks to other live data sources. And finally, a big one, security.
So let's tackle capacity first. Check out this number, 1,048,576. That's it. That is the hard, absolute limit of rows in a single Excel worksheet. Once you hit that line, you're done. Game over.
Now, what's so powerful about this visual is the perspective it gives. That million-row limit, it sounds like a lot, right? But look at it here. It's just a tiny little sliver. It's completely dwarfed by the data streaming in from web analytics, from transactions, from all those IoT sensors. For a lot of companies today, a million rows, that's not even a full day's worth of data. Not even close.
Okay, so breaking point number 2, connectivity. Oh man, we've all felt this pain, haven't we? You've got your spreadsheet, it's linked to some database, but you're always kind of wondering, is this data actually up to date? So you're just hammering that refresh button, crossing your fingers, and risking making a huge decision based on numbers that could be hours, maybe even days old.
And that brings us to the third one, the security nightmare. Seriously, how do you make sure one sales rep only sees their numbers in a file that everyone's using? In Excel, it's a total mess. You're hiding rows, protecting sheets, or worse, you're making 20 different versions of the same file. And the second you email that spreadsheet, boom, you've lost all control. You have no idea who's seeing that sensitive data.
All right, so we've laid out the problems, but now let's talk about the solution. This is where the hero of our story enters, dedicated business intelligence platforms. You know, BI tools like Power BI or Tableau. These things were literally built from the ground up to fix every single one of the problems we just talked about.
In this image, it shows the whole new way of thinking perfectly. We're moving away from that old world of a single, lonely spreadsheet sitting on someone's computer. Instead, we're moving to a connected, collaborative space where everyone in the company can work with the data.
So what is it that makes these platforms so much better? What are their game-changing advantages? Let's call them what they are. They're superpowers.
I love this side-by-side comparison. It just lays it all out so clearly. You see Excel's 1 million row limit? BI platforms handle billions of rows. Excel's manual, unstable connections? BI platforms give you automated, live feeds. And that security nightmare we talked about? In BI tools, it's not an afterthought. It's a built-in, super detailed feature.
And the performance difference, I mean, it's not just better, it's staggering. This isn't just a small step up, it's a whole different universe. We're talking about going from 1 million rows to 10 billion or more. And the speed? You can often analyze that data 100 times faster. That's a complete game changer.
And look, this isn't just some abstract idea. Here's a real-world story. A retail client had a sales report in Excel that took 45 minutes to run. They moved it to Power BI, and it took less than 3 seconds. Just think about that for a second. 45 minutes versus 3 seconds. You go from waiting around for data to actually exploring it.
But maybe the biggest superpower of all, even bigger than speed and scale, is interactivity. A static report gives you one answer to one question. But an interactive dashboard, well, that lets you explore hundreds of different views. You just click on something and poof, everything filters and all your charts update on the fly.
Okay, so take a look at this dashboard. You see that map? Let's say you click on Texas. Instantly, every single chart, every number on this screen changes to show you just the Texas data. Then maybe you're curious about California. You click on that, and again, everything updates in a blink. It's that fast.
And what this does is fundamentally change the experience. It stops being a boring, static document that you just read from top to bottom. It becomes this living, breathing thing that you interact with. It's really like you're having a conversation with your data. You ask a question by clicking, and it answers you right back.
This also unlocks something really powerful called drill down. So you might start at a super high level, right? Like total sales for the whole year. But then on that same chart, you can click to go deeper, see the numbers by quarter. Click again. Now you're looking at months. You can keep going all the way down to a single day to figure out, hey, what happened here? Why was there a spike?
So, when you take a step back and look at all of this together, what's the big picture for a business? Well, it's a huge shift. It's about moving towards a real data-driven culture, where everyone gets to work with data, not just the expert analysts.
There's a name for this whole idea: self-service analytics. And it's a really big deal. It means that folks in marketing or sales don't have to put in a ticket with the IT department and then wait 3 days just to get a simple report. They can just go get the answers themselves, right then and there. And that doesn't just make decisions faster. It frees up the real data experts to work on the big, tough strategic problems.
And really, that's the ultimate goal here. It's all about putting the power to explore data right into the hands of the people who know the business best, the people on the front lines every single day. It's about making data not just something you look at, but something you use, a real tool for absolutely everyone. So I'll leave you with this one last thought. After seeing everything we've talked about, all the possibilities, you kind of have to ask yourself a serious question. Is your data's true potential stuck, trapped inside a spreadsheet?